Hey you guys, it's Peter, and I'm back. Of course I'm back. I'm not going anywhere. Peace! Peekaboo, I see you because... Ow! Damn it, Janet. I'm YouTube famous now. Available Christmas 2028.5 BCD album. Dad. Shimmy, shimmy, Av. Rock on gold dust. Oh wait, that wasn't the song that I was going to sing today. I even looked up the song that I was going to sing today. Back on the chain gang. Peace, because, well, we're going to talk about Amy Slayton getting arrested today. So I was looking at jail songs. No, true story, I was looking up jail songs. Look, I Googled it. I love the Google so much. Oh my God, I do. I love the Google so much. When I was growing up, we had the Encyclopedia Britannica, you know? And so, you know, like if you wanted to look up, did Amy Slayton get arrested? Well, that would be in like an edition that came out like 6 years from now. But anyway, on the Google, you can find anything, right? And so I looked up on the Google songs about jail. Because in honor, you know, of Amy Slayton getting arrested. And so these were the songs that it came up with. The Folsom Prison Blues by Johnny Cash. Now that song is too long and has too many words in it. A Jailhouse Rock by Elvis Presley. Oh, that would have been a good one to do, don't you think? Prison Song by System of a Down. Old Red by Blake Shelton. Rusty Cage by Soundgarden. Life in Prison by Merle Haggard. Why is the majority of these? They are either like heavy metal songs or country music songs. Do you know country music? I tell people this when like newcomers in recovery, because you know, for those of you that don't know, I've been sober since December 17th of 1994 and I'm actively involved in a 12-step program. There are lots of ways to get sober. It is recovery month. Can we just celebrate any way that people choose to get sober and change their life and recover from addiction? We do recover, okay? And so this is recovery month, so can we give an applause to everybody out there? If you want, in my video today, if you are sober, however you define your sobriety, please put your sobriety date in the comment section below and let's celebrate recovery. But I always do tell people, newcomers, when they come in, I tell them, I said, now, you know, one of the things about sobriety that you need to know is that when you get sober, you're going to have to start listening to country music. No, it's a true story. Because country music, okay, is about drinking, cheating, divorcing, and just living life. That's the truth right there, okay? If you know about those four things, well, then basically you could be a country music star, I guess. I guess Amy Slayton could be a country music star. Amy Slayton Halterman. And then Back on the Chain Gang by The Pretenders. And I was like, oh, I love The Pretenders so much. It was like one of my favorite songs, you know? Back in the day, I saw a picture of you. Those were the happiest days of my life. Peace! So, tell me what you want, what you really, really want. Well, you guys told me what you want, okay? Well, one of you asked me to do a review video about Miss Continental, the pageant in Chicago that happened last night. I'm like, and I appreciate, because somebody said, I know that you love the drag pageantry so much. Would you do a review of Miss Continental? I think maybe 3 people would maybe watch that video. I would love to do a video of my response. I live streamed it last night. I sat on my front porch last night, okay? For, let's see, it went on forever last night. So it started in Chicago at 7 o'clock, which was 8 o'clock my time, and it ended at 1 o'clock. So 8 to 9, 9, 10, 10, 11, 11. 5 hours of drag pageantry last night. It was so fantastic. Now, I was very, very happy. Raquel Lord won, so congratulations to Raquel Ward. I do think that she deserved it, but I was a little kind of surprised. So Trinity K. Bonet, that was, you know, gotten famous off of RuPaul's Drag Race, Trinity K. Bonet did this thing where she was Whitney Houston at the 1991 VMA Awards, and she did I Want to Dance with Somebody, but she had like 2 backup singers with her, and then she had 4 dancers with her on stage. It was literally, if you have ever seen that clip of the VMAs, it was her at the VMAs, okay, 1991. And Dionne Warwick comes out and she introduces her. Well, Tasha Long, who has been an impersonator of Dionne Warwick for years, but this is kind of the thing, right, is like, Nicole Love Dupree had done the Tasha Long being Dionne Warwick in a previous talent, so it was kind of like Trinity K. Bonet was kind of stealing the talent a little bit. This is where I know too much about drag pageantry. I've been watching this stuff for years, right? And so anyway, but I loved it. She even made top 5. No, ma'am, she even made top 5. They were living for the musical theater last night. They were living for the musical theater. But I will say I was very, very happy that Raquel Lord won. She is a national title holder in many different pageant systems, so congratulations to Raquel Lord. But I did pay my $40 to stream it last night, and I did sit on my front porch and watch all 5 hours of it. It got so cold that I had to put on my sweatshirt and my sweatpants and everything out there. I know some of you are like, I came for Amy Slaton, he's talking about some drag pageant. Well, I'm getting to that, okay? So, in my DMs today, because on my Instagram last night, y'all are missing out, okay, on the Instagram. Last night, I posted a couple pictures up here of Cody Brown last night. Oh, Marvis and his big teeth. I love that little dog so much. And Thumbly and the squirrel. And then I put the Miss Continental pageant. And then I put Fern the squirrel. I love her so much. She's so sweet. And then, where did I put on here? Something about Cody Brown and his hairdo. Oh, maybe that was the night before. But anyway, because I'm binge watching Sister Wives, you know. But anyway, so I got in my DMs. Now, every day that I wake up, I probably, no lie, I probably get, I don't know, 50 to 100, 150 DMs in my Instagram, right? And so, I'd already gone through them, you know, like late last night, and I'd gotten a couple about this Amy Slaton thing. Now, my video today that I was going to do was going to be about Jeffree Star and Jaclyn Hill. That was my video. I have the outlined and everything, okay? She ready to go. She ready to go. Now, for those of you that missed my video the other day, I'm starting my own line of clothing. Okay, now we got Shein, right? Shein. Shein. We're starting She-Do over here, okay? She-Do. Fast Fashion with She-Do by Peter Monn. Anyway, so if you want to buy your $1.50 trench coats and your 75-cent t-shirts, you can come over to She-Do, okay? No, I'm not really starting that. People will be like, oh my God, he's starting a clothing. I'm not starting a clothing line. That was a joke. It's called 1986 is looking for your sense of humor. Go back and find it. So anyway, that was a joke, okay? But I do think that would be a good brand of clothing, don't you, She-Do? Who'll be the biggest competitor with Shein. Shein. Anyway, okay, so last night, as I'm like typing up my notes about Jeffree Star and Jaclyn Hill and all this kind of stuff, I started getting DMs that Amy Slaton had been arrested, and I was very confused about it at first. No, true story, I was very confused about it because apparently she got bit by a camel, and then there was a bunch of drugs found in her car, and it was child endangerment or something like that. I was confused about it, okay? At first, I think it was like a couple people on Twitter sent it to me, which is weird because like nobody sends me DMs on Twitter anymore because I think people know I'm not on Twitter. Don't send me DMs on Twitter. If you're going to send me DMs, send them to me on Instagram. I hardly even ever check the Twitter, but I happened to last night. And so I just went and I looked it up. And so I went onto the Facebook because people were sending me stuff from Facebook. So I just put in Amy Slaton Halterman. That's her married name. Okay, that's her Christian name. I put in Amy Slaton Halterman over on the Facebook. And oh, baby, I'm so upset, girl. What are you doing with your life, Amy Slaton Halterman? So I go over to the Facebook and I see these mugshots of hers. Okay, I'm like I wish if somebody, I'm sure somebody out there, okay, that don't like me very well, can probably find my mugshot from. Well, I don't know what year it would be. Let's see what year it would be. Probably. I mean, which mugshot would you pick? I don't know, but I think maybe like 19. I don't know. I'm not gonna say, but I would love to have my mugshot. I put it straight up on a T-shirt. No, I would put up straight up my mugshot straight up on a T-shirt and sell it for merch and stuff like that. But anyway, so anyway, I saw this come up and I was like, what in the Sam hell is going on? I am so confused about this. And I was like, I'm not going to make a video about this. In fact, a couple people sent it to me last night, like other drama channels. They were like, did you see that Amy Slaton got arrested? And I was like, yeah, I'm not making that video, blah, 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 whatever. Well, then I got up today and I had my therapy session. I just got done with it. This is how fast I am, okay? I got done with my therapy session. Hold on a second. My cousin Caroline, she's texting me about Cousin Fun Day tomorrow. I'm asking her if she wants to go to the pool, but she don't think she can. Oh, she said she's slammed with work. She's like, okay, we can do next week. So she don't want to go to the pool with me tomorrow. Tomorrow and Thursday are like the last nice days and the pool closes on the 8th. So you can bet your ass I'm going to be sitting at the pool. Well, Thursday I got a doctor's appointment that I moved from next week to Thursday. So I'm going to be sitting at the pool the next 2 days. So you might not see a whole bunch of videos over on my channels for the next 2 days because I'll be sitting at the pool with my pool crew ladies. Okay, I cannot wait to find out the end of the the year HOA drama at the pool the next 2 days. Now, my neighbor on the corner, she's already said she's coming on Thursday. My neighbor next door, she said we're going the next 2 days, so I'm so excited about it. We're doing night swims, and then it drops into the 60s, and it gets real cold, and then they're closing the pool. So anyway, but I was real confused about this, okay? I was like, what is going on with Amy Slaton getting arrested? Well, then I woke up today. Well, I woke up today and I didn't look at my DMs because I had therapy. So my therapy ended at 3 or at 2, and it's 2:24. So we're already at 10 minutes into this. I mean, I got right off therapy right into this Amy Slaton video. Because what happened was right before I got into therapy, I went through my DMs on Instagram. And it was literally, I am not lying to you. I mean, I cannot tell you. Most days I am getting videos and pictures of squirrels, people sending me memes about HOAs, people sending me rescue dogs, things like that. It was Amy Slaton, Amy Slaton, Amy Slaton, Amy Slaton, Amy Slaton, Amy Slaton, and I had already decided I wasn't going to talk about this, you know? Because I love Amy Slaton. I do. Amy, you fucked up, girl. You fucked up. Amy, you fucked up, girl. You need to pull your shit together. Now, you done smoked a cigarette on a live stream, okay? Now, Amy reached out to me, and she asked me how she should handle that shit then, or something like that, and I said, girl, I'm going to tell you, you need to come out and you need to just own it, is what you need to do, okay? You need to just come out and own this. She's like, oh, I already got it figured out, what I'm going to do, and all this kind of stuff. You know, I done sent my Beast fan to Amy Slaton, because she was going to make a video going, Beast, and she said her kid tore up that fan, so now she should get her a new fan, all this kind of stuff. So for those of you that don't know, let me give you a little history lesson of me and Amy Slaton and the Slaton sisters, okay? So, yeah, I'm picking off dust off my comforter over here because I'm like, I don't really know where to start with this. So back in the day when I was a lowly drama channel, I'm still a lowly drama channel. I mean, you know, when you're only covering things like James Charles on a daily basis, you know you have nothing else to talk about, which is why I have 7 channels. But anyway, so back in the day, I used to make videos about Amberlynn Reid and Amy Slaton. Now, Amberlynn Reid did not like the fact that I would make videos and I would say like Amberlynn Slate. Oh, she's gonna be so pissed about that one. Amberlynn Reid versus Amy Slaton. Okay, I would make videos with like their faces and it would just say Amberlynn Reid versus Amy Slaton and stuff like that, right? And I would make those videos. Amberlynn would get real pissed about it. Amberlynn would be like, why are you comparing me to Amy Slaton? I'm not even anywhere near as big as Amy Slaton. People always want to compare me to Amy Slaton and all this kind of stuff. I was like, listen, y'all need to both do reality shows or hire you personal trainers and nutritionists. Both of you are making enough money, right? Well, Amy Slaton and Tammy Slaton and got them 1,000-Pound Sisters, okay? That reality show. And you know, they're from Kentucky. Now I'm talking like I'm from Kentucky. I'm not. I'm from Indianapolis, okay? But I am 2 hours from Amy Slaton. So anyway, so back in the day, I used to make videos about Amy Slaton and Amberlynn Reid. For example, I did this video about Amberlynn Reid, and she was cooking some shit on her stove, okay? And it probably literally was shit. I don't know. But it looked like shit, okay? It looked like something that done squeezed out a turd, okay? And she was cooking it up and talking about how good it smelled. And I said in my video, you know it smells like day-old stew in there. To this day, I still get comments on my videos where people are like, day-old stew, okay? From that one video that I did about Amberlynn Reid back in the day. Now, I don't cover Girl World on a regular basis anymore because you got to know everything about it, okay? So I leave that up to Zachary Michael because Zachary Michael, he knows everything about Girl World, Amberlynn Reid, and all that kind of stuff. In fact, I texted him about Amy Slaton last night because I was like, I can tell you what I texted him. Hold on a second. I said, I don't know if this is something you would cover, but did you know Amy Slaton was arrested? And he said, I did not, but woke up today to several notifications about it. So I don't know if he's making that video or not today, but I wasn't going to make the video, okay? And then I got all these DMs, and it was like, Amy Slaton was linked to all these articles. We're going to get into the articles in just a second, okay? So, back in the day, I covered Amy Slaton. I think, so, she did this video, all right? And it was about, I always forget what it's about until after I get done with the video, but it was about a deep fried Twinkie is what it was about, okay? And back in the day, Amy Slaton, people would ask her to do food reviews, okay, of certain things. And it's interesting because I've watched every episode of 1,000-Pound Sisters that's ever been out. I binge watched it last year to catch up, and then I watched last season. Now, for those of you that don't know, I got a channel called Peter Watches TV, and I do a lot of TV coverage over there. 1,000-Pound Sisters is one of the shows that I cover. Sister Wives is another show that I cover over there. But I cover all the reality shows. I cover all the trending Netflix shows. I'm doing the movie Deliverance today over there. I do movies. I do TV shows. True crime. Lots of true crime. The Lacey Peterson, Scott Peterson documentaries that came out. I did those over there. So I started that new channel. I've been covering 1,000-Pound Sisters because people asked me to, right? I didn't really have any interest in 1,000-Pound Sisters, but in all honesty, I fell in love with it. But back in the day, I started covering Amy Slaton, and I think the first video of hers that I covered was this deep-fried Twinkie. Now, if you don't remember, Amy Slaton would get like real right up into the camera, okay? And she'd say, this is the last time I'm doing this for y'all. Hey, y'all, it's Amy. This is the last time I'm doing this for y'all. And she'd take a bite of this deep-fried Twinkie, and she'd say, it's okay. It's all right. I don't know that I'd have it again. All right, bye, y'all. I'm never doing this again. And then she'd turn around 2 days later and she'd do another deep-fried Twinkie review, okay? So at that time was when Tammy Slaton was in the hospital, okay? I mean, I think back on these drama days. I mean, they were not my finest moments. They just weren't, okay? But Amy Slaton was begging for a bunch of money online, okay, to pay for Tammy Slaton's funeral, okay? And she done said that she needed... She said she needed all this extra money because Tammy Slaton needed a bigger coffin, okay? And so, and all this kind of stuff, and it would cost more money for internment and things like that. So in a video, I called a funeral home in Kentucky, and I asked them about all this kind of stuff. Because I wanted to know. I wanted to know if that was true. Well, then it came out, Tammy Slaton got out of the hospital, okay? But Amy Slaton didn't have any intention of giving that money back, okay? But then, all these people called her out and said that Amy Slaton needed to give this money back, okay? And so, Amy Slaton, she said the money she had said for the GoFundMe was for Tammy's funeral if she should die, or for paying for bills while Tammy was in the hospital. Apparently, because Tammy worked so much, she never worked a day in her life, because Tammy worked so much. I love both of them today. I mean, I don't love this, okay? I don't love this. I mean, this needs to be dealt with. But the show, I love the show, okay? And so, I mean, I'm not going to be a bullshit artist. I'm going to come on here and tell you the truth. I love 1,000-Pound Sisters. I love that show so much, okay? And so, so she came out, and it came out that Amy Slaton, like, she done spent this money. She said we said it was for Tammy's funeral or bills, and they'd spent it on bills and stuff like that. Well, then people were demanding that she send the money back. And so she gave all the money back, and then she put herself in this live stream with, like, 4 other, like, drama commentary channels at that time. And she, like, apologized for all that. Now, I have to be honest with you, okay? When we talk about cancellation of the world, I mean, this was literally the cancellation of Amy Slaton. I'll never forget watching this live stream, okay? She let these 4 channels beat her up, okay? Like, I mean, she sat there, and she let these 4 channels beat the shit out of her, okay? And she took it, and she apologized for all of it. I mean, she took complete ownership. She was like, yes, I done spent that money. I'm going to send the money back to everybody, blah, 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 blah. Now, I think she did send the money back to everybody, okay? But then she got this talk show. Now, I didn't stop covering Amy Slaton after that, right? Partly because Amberlynn Reed got so pissed that I kept on comparing the two of them. She's like, I'm nothing like Amy Slaton and all that kind of stuff. Well, girl, I don't know what to tell you. Amy Slaton's got her talk show. She's getting bit by camels today. So anyway, but when 1,000-Pound Sisters came out last year, now I hadn't watched anything to do with Amy or Tammy Slaton in years. I really never watched Tammy Slaton, if you want to know the truth. Okay, now today I love Tammy Slaton, but back in the day when she had a YouTube channel, Amy did like food reviews and makeup hauls and things like that, and she'd open mail, and just, I loved watching it. I thought it was hilarious, right? I mean, it was hilarious. But back in the day, Tammy Slaton, you know, with Tammy Slaton's little voice and stuff like that, she'd get on there and she'd be dressed like a little baby doll and things like that, and she's, I'm Tammy. It kind of freaked me out, if you want to know the truth. Now, today, I love Miss Tammy Slaton, okay? I love Miss Tammy Slaton. People ask me all the time, they're like, what is Tammy and Amy like in real life? I'm like, I talk to Amy. I don't talk to Tammy. I've never talked to Tammy. I would love, oh my Lord, I would love to talk to Queen Tammy. I would love her, but no, okay? Amy Slaton she is the gatekeeper on that friendship with me and her, okay? So I ain't talked to Miss Queen Tammy. So anyway, but I've talked to Amy a lot, okay? Last year, she and I were talking all the time. Middle of the night, talking to each other. She talking about how stressed out she was, and she was worn out and all this kind of stuff. And she was stressed out about certain episodes coming out because of how people would perceive her and things like that, you know? So anyway, but I was very, very fair to Amy Slaton in my videos, okay? But I was also very, very honest. Now, I will tell you that before all this, I made this video, I did reach out to Amy Slaton. Now, she may respond to me while she has not read it yet, but this was 30 minutes ago. She may respond to me while we're making this video. But I said to her, I said, hey, Amy, I'm getting tons of messages about your arrest. I'm going to make a video about it. Would you want to give me a statement? Because, you know, let's just hear what she has to say about it. So, I saw this come up last night. Now, I didn't think a lot of people wanted to hear about it. I cannot tell you, woo, hallelujah, I cannot tell you how many DMs I got about this today. So I'm not stupid, okay? I'm going to make videos about what people want to hear about. And people apparently want to hear about the arrest of Amy Slaton. So I just started last night, like I said, when somebody put these on here last night. I saw this. The Chili's new honey chipotle mozzarella sticks. These are the kind of receipts I keep. See, so I'm gonna probably order those, DoorDash those. Oh, here is, I sent this to somebody last night. Oh my God, I love her so much. Look at Cezanne. Can you see her, Cezanne, with her natural gray hair and everything? I remember when Cezanne got crowned Miss Continental. I love Cezanne so much. But here she is last night at Miss Continental, in case you missed her. So here it is. Here is, well, here's Amy Slaton's mugshot on here. Girl, she looks bitter as shit on this picture, okay? Here she is. I'll throw it up here somewhere for y'all to see. But I was like, what is... Oh, there's my screenshots of Jaclyn Hill and the 2 oranges. The 2 oranges for her orange collaboration drink. So here it is. The Crockett County Sheriff's Department from Crockett County, Tennessee. Here we go. From feeding a camel to the slammer, it says. Alamo, Tennessee. Y'all remember that? I mean, I think didn't he pass away? That guy that played Pee Wee Herman and all that kind of stuff. But y'all remember that back in the day with the Pee Wee Herman's Big Adventures? Do you remember that? When that truck driver picks him up and she's smoking a cigarette and it's hanging out of her mouth. And she goes, tell him large, Marge. And I love that movie so much. But do you remember when he's like looking for the basement at the Alamo? And I think it's Holly Hunter. And he says something about, he's like wanting to get to the basement of the Alamo to find the, you know, the award or reward or whatever. And she goes, Fatty, there's no basement in the Alamo. Do you remember that? I love that movie so much. Why did I just remember that movie? Anyway, Alamo, Tennessee. I don't even know what she was doing at this place. Okay, September 2nd, 2024. It was no ordinary Labor Day in Crockett County. Deputies were requested to respond to Safari Park, where a guest allegedly was bitten by a camel. I mean, this part's kind of like, it is kind of funny a little bit, because, I mean, only Amy Slaton would get bitten by a camel. The rest of it's not funny. Upon arrival, deputies were immediately overtaken by suspicious odors coming from the guest vehicle. Day-old stew. I was like, is it day-old stew? But no. Amy Slaton Halterman, 1,000-pound Sisters reality TV star, was arrested on illegal possession of Schedule 1, illegal possession of Schedule 6, and 2 counts of child endangerment. Okay, now I had to stop the camera because I said her boyfriend's name, and I'm not going to say his name on here because he's not a public figure. But anyway, they were both, he was in the vehicle as well and is facing the same charges. Both subjects have been booked into the Crockett County Jail. The charges and allegations referenced in this release are merely accusations of criminal conduct and not evidence. The defendant is presumed innocent, and oh, my husband's watching that TV show right now. I watched that TV show that was on the Apple. Oh my God, Presumed Innocent with Jake Gyllenhaal. I watched that whole TV show. I did a review of it on my Peter Watches TV channel. But my husband's watching it right now. He's got 2 more episodes left. The defendant is presumed innocent unless and until proven guilty beyond a reasonable doubt and convicted through due process of law. You know what I want to kind of do? I want to kind of read some of the comments on this. Hold on, let's pull up. Amy Slaton oh no, wait, I pulled her up. Okay, Amy Slaton Halterman. Hold on, I just pulled up Amy Slaton last night on the Facebook. Amy Slaton. Why can't I pull this up? Let's search her out. Let's see what it says down here. I thought it said Amy Slaton OnlyFans. Didn't nobody ask for that, girl? Now, come on. Oh, here it is. Local 12, WKRC in Cincinnati. 1,000-pound Sisters star Amy Slaton was taken into custody on charges of drug possession. Oh my God, there's 610 comments. What are the comments underneath here? Just saying she can't drive, so if it was in the car and her name is not in the car, she can get that drop. Somebody said, I have read the headline 3 times and I still don't know what the heck is going on. And the comment, says it's wild, and it's thoroughly explained in the story by clicking on the link in the comments. They got a little shitty about that, didn't they? It goes on and on and on. It says people are losing faith in this news channel. What are they losing faith with? There's a lot going on in this headline. What's the headline that people are going crazy about? Oh, because the headline's so... 1,000-pound sister star Amy Slaton was taken into custody on charges of drug possession and child endangerment after authorities responded to reports of a guest bitten by a camel at the zoo. Girl, I ain't making that title. No ma'am, because that is too long of a title. Oh my God, somebody posted and tagged me on it. Wonder if Peter has seen this yet. This is so sad. I used to know Amy back when I was making YouTube videos. Somebody put, she even sent me a couple Funko Pops. Well, girl, that was so nice, Miss Amy. She was nothing but sweet and kind. I really hate seeing, listen, I will say that this person said, I really hate seeing that her life is spiraling out of control like this, but she has babies now. She needs to get it together for them and be a mother. I 100% agree with you. Okay, I 100% agree with you. But I will say this. Amy Slaton has never been anything but 100% nice and kind to me. Okay? And that's a lot. Saying when I've talked to a lot of influencers that are rude as shit. Okay? As rude as shit to me. Okay? And Amy Slaton has been nothing but nice to me. In fact, when I've asked her if she cares if I make videos about stuff, she's like, no. She's like, you got to make your videos, do what you got to do. She totally gets it, right? But let's read that first original. Here's Fox 8 News. When deputies arrived at the scene, they were immediately overtaken by suspicious odors. Was it a bunch of farts? Oh, here it is. Okay, bond. Oh my God, there's an update. 2 hours ago, bond set for Amy Slaton Halterman. Okay, September 3rd, 2024, Crockett County General Sessions Judge Paul Conley has set the bond for Amy Slaton. Amy's bond is $10,000. So what does that mean? She has to, 10% is a bond. So you got to pay $1,000 on that? Her bond, she has to pay $1,000 to get out? Okay. Well, they must not be taking these charges too seriously then. I mean, that's, $10,000 is not a heavy bond. The charges and allegations referenced in this release are merely, okay, say all that again. Okay, where is the reality talk with Christy? I don't know who she is. Amy Slaton got arrested, it says. Okay. And then, oh, they're all posting his picture, too. I guess I can say his picture. Is he going to be in the next season? If he's on the next season, I can say his name. Where is that? Oh, wait. Was spotted on a stretcher after cops say she was bitten by a camel. Like, oh, my Lord. Amy Slaton, you got bit by a camel. Oh, here she is. I mean, this is going crazy. There's TikToks. Amy Slaton was arrested at zoo for narcotics and child endangerment after camel bite. I thought it said after camel toe. Girl, you don't want to get arrested by nobody's camel toe. Now, come on. Okay. Oh, what is that? Oh, there's Misty. Hi, Misty. Oh, Howard and Chris. Oh, I love them so much. Okay. Where's the original article? TMZ that I'm... TMZ's a bunch of liars. I would never have shit to do with TMZ. Okay, TMZ, a bunch of liars. I would never have anything to do with them. They are so, listen, TMZ, they are bought, okay? TMZ is bought. They did one story about Colleen Ballinger and it was about the green face, okay? They are bought. TMZ, you have no credibility whatsoever, okay? And that is my opinion of a public figure, TMZ. Oh, here's E! News. They're probably not much better. But anyway, oh my God, there's like so many articles about this. Amy Slaton, I paid my bail. My bail is paid, it says on here. What is all of that? People, oh my God, more people are tagging me in this. Why is everybody on the Facebook tagging me about this? No, ma'am. Okay. Amy Slaton arrested for, I mean, it is constant. Amy Slaton Halterman, known for a period on TLC's Time with My Sisters, was arrested in Tennessee on Labor Day. Oh my God, this is like the Shade Room. So these are the articles that people keep on sending me. It's People Magazine and the Shade Room. So let me give some shout outs to people real quick, okay? So hold on a second. Let me get in here to these people that then sent me. Oh, here's some pictures of squirrels. Thank you, Sarah, for those pictures of squirrels. So Melissa, she done sent me the article from the Shade Room. Okay, well, I guess it's not an article. I guess it's just what is it? I guess it's just a post on the Instagram. You didn't write no article? Okay, so we're not going to read you. But thank you, Melissa, for sharing that with me. Oh, Alyssa, she sent it to me from the Shade Room, too. Let's just go down here. Okay. I don't know what this person's name is, but they sent me the E! News article. Is there an E! News article about it? Oh, no, nobody's writing no articles except for People Magazine. People Magazine, where's your... So many people sent this to me. Oh, here it is. Julia said, Peter, I just saw that Amy Slaton was arrested, and I thought of you. Why? She didn't call me for bail? Need to know your thoughts. Wild, says Julia. Hey, Julia, how you doing, girl? Okay, what is this one? Okay, somebody... Oh, here it is. Shauna. Hey, Shauna. She sent me E! News' article. Okay, Katie, hey Katie, she sent me, she said, oh no, TMZ, we don't talk about, I don't know her. Jessica sent me the Shade, I mean, it's constantly. Michaela, oh my God, she sent it to me, Peter, please investigate, she said. Oh, Renee, hey, Renee. She sent me, Renee, she done right, okay? Because she has sent me the People magazine article. Hey, Renee. Renee's watched me for a long time. I love Renee. She said, good morning, Peter. Thought you might find this interesting. So this is the People magazine. Did they write an article about it? Where is it at? Okay. 1,000-pound sisters Amy Slayton arrested at zoo for drug possession. Here, let's just Google search this, okay? Because the Google will never let you wrong. Because I need to read a whole article about this. Let's get out these jail songs. Amy Slayton... I put any Slayton in there. No, we don't need any Slayton. We need Amy Slayton arrested. You know that Tammy Slayton's like, Amy! You know Tammy Slayton is so pissed at Amy Slayton right now. You know she is. Okay. Arrested. Let's see what article pulls up. People magazine. Here it is. Okay. 1,000-pound sisters Amy Slayton arrested at zoo for drug possession, child endangerment by police. Authorities responded to calls that a guest had allegedly been bitten by a camel. Why is it that, though, right? Like, why is it that first Amy Slayton gets bitten by a camel? Okay, what were you doing to the camel, Amy Slayton, is my question, okay? Reality star Amy Slayton is facing drug and child endangerment charges after being arrested at a Tennessee zoo. She's going to lose them kids. I mean, that just breaks my heart. On Monday, September 2nd, I told her a year ago, I said, girl, you need to get you into some good therapy, okay? Well, I said, no, girl. I said, listen, okay, you are going through too much shit. She's like, I'm in therapy. I've seen this therapist, blah, 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 whatever. I was like, girl, I don't think you are, okay? And you need to be in some good therapy. For your kids, for you, for everybody, you need to be in some therapy. I'm like, I'm in therapy. We're in marriage counseling. I love therapy. I'll be in therapy for the rest of my life. There is no shame in therapy, blah, 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 blah. But you need to be in some therapy, okay? Now, there's a lot of people that might try some therapy. You need to be in some therapy, okay? Amy, you need to be in some therapy. Amy, I'm saying it to you again. You need to be in some therapy. Most of all for your kids, okay? Most of all for your kids. On Monday, September 2nd, the Crockett County Sheriff's, well, most of all for you, but if your kids will get you there, like, you know what? Listen, okay? The greatest thing that my mother ever gave me, besides her birth, was her sobriety. For those of you that do not know, my mom got sober 6 months after I did. My sobriety birthday is December 17th of 1994. My mom's sobriety birthday is June 2nd of 1995. We celebrated almost 13 years together sober and had a sober relationship together and spoke the language of recovery before my mom passed away. I am so incredibly grateful that my mom was able to get sober and she gave me that as a gift. It was the greatest thing. On our last conversation that I ever had with my mom, I said to her, other than my life, your sobriety is the greatest thing you've ever given me in my life. Do it for your kids, okay? Please, do it for your kids. I'm grateful that my mom got sober when I was almost 23 years old. I wish she had gotten sober 10 years before that. It would have drastically changed the outcome of my life, you know? On Monday, September 2nd, the Crockett County Sheriff's Department responded to calls of a guest reportedly being bitten by a camel at Tennessee Safari Park in Alamo, officials confirmed in a Facebook post. Upon arrival, deputies were immediately overtaken by suspicious odors coming from the guest vehicle, the post read. What are the suspicious odors? Slayton, who starred on TLC's 1,000-Pound Sisters since its premiere in January 2020, and, were arrested, and her boyfriend, who she told me she wasn't dating him anymore. That's interesting. Are facing charges of illegal possession of Schedule 1, why don't they say what the drugs are? Illegal possession of Schedule, it says, another one said 6, it says Schedule 4, and 2 counts of child endangerment per the post. Okay, the boyfriend who was in the same vehicle as Slayton is facing the same charges, and both of them have been booked into the Crockett County Jail. The authorities have not identified who was bitten or given, but she was on a stretcher for being bitten, or given any further information about any injuries sustained from the alleged camel bite. The charges and allegations referenced in this release are merely accusations of criminal conduct and not evidence, the Sheriff's Department added in the post. Oh, they all got this from the same post that I did. It has been a tumultuous time for Slayton. In March 2023, it was announced her husband of 4 years, Michael Halterman, with whom she shares sons Gage and Glenn Allen, have filed for divorce. Which she has custody of. This was, Amy, you need to take care of shit. Okay, Amy, you need to take care of shit. While talking about parenthood following their son Glenn's birth during a 2023 episode of the hit TLC reality series, Slayton said, "My heart is full," adding, "Being a mom is what I've wanted to do since I was 5 years old, and I've always wanted 2 kids." And do not put those kids in those situations, Amy, okay? And Amy, I'm saying this as somebody that dearly loves you and has watched you and has supported you for the last couple years. This is something that you wanted. You lost weight to have these kids, okay? Children are fighting for their lives every day to stay alive. People are fighting to have kids every single day. You wanted these kids. You love these kids. I genuinely believe you love these kids. You do not put your kids into dangerous situations like this. You just don't, okay? This needs to be the biggest red flag in the entire world, okay? If this was not you, then you need to get rid of this man, and you need to take care of business, and you need to take care of yourself. And when people want to ask me, why are you not putting this on your Peter Watches TV channel? Because this isn't about Real 1,000-Pound Sisters. It's about Amy Slaton, okay? But Amy, this is your wake-up call. You need to take care of business, okay? You need to either get rid of this man, clean up your act, get into therapy, get into some parenting classes. You need to take care of business. I feel for you. I know you've been going through a lot. That's no excuse, okay? That's no excuse. You need to take care of business. Your first job is to be a mother, period, end of story, okay? That's what you need to be doing. In December 2023, Slayton spoke to people about prioritizing her mental health and parenting her two sons following her divorce. After a tough year, she said at the time that her mental health had been the worst it's ever been. And it wasn't just affecting me, it was affecting Gage and Glenn. So it was just rough, Slayton admitted. And then that just stops? It's just the end of the article? No, man. Okay. 4 hours, Eon News. Let's see, NBC News, if they have anything else to say. What's the newest one that came out? Oh, this was 1 hour ago. NBC News. 1,000-Pound Sister star arrested at Tennessee Zoo on drug possession. Do they say what the drug is? I was charged with illegal possession of Schedule 1. And this one says Schedule 6. They can't get their story straight, or was the other one a typo? I think Schedule 1 is marijuana in Tennessee, right? I'm going to look it up. Schedule... 1 drug. Let's look it up and see, since nobody will say what it is. Oh no. Okay, Schedule 1 drugs in Tennessee are heroin, LSD, mescaline, mushrooms, peyote. What does it? Is the amount then? Okay, what's the Schedule 6 drug? Klonopin, Xanax, Valium. Okay, other benzodiazepines and sedatives are Schedule 6 drugs. So I guess we're not, I mean, what was the smell they were smelling then? Because it wouldn't be marijuana. So that's really very scary and very problematic. You know, I made jokes about this at the beginning of this because that's what I've always done with Amy Slaton, but I want people to know that I take this very, very seriously, obviously. Addiction and recovery is something that I take very, very seriously in my life, okay? Amy, I know you watch my videos. I know that you're watching this video. If you want to reach out to me and I will help you get some help, I'm more than willing to do that. I will not talk about it in a video. I will do whatever I need to do to get you some mental health help, to get you substance abuse help if you need that, to do whatever you need to do. I'm more than willing to give you that help. You need some help, okay? You need some serious help. These kind of situations just don't happen here and there, okay? And this is not the first time that something like this has happened. Amy, you need some help. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. I love you guys, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.